in South Carolina. What are some things that you liked? What are some things that you didn't like from that game?
Love just how hard we played, the effort for 40 minutes. We had a great first half. They made some adjustments, tied it up at the halftime. We were out-rebounded in the first half, then we ended up out-rebounding for the game. So we did a great job attacking the glass. Thought we executed very, very well. Got great looks. Shots just didn't go down. Still, we had the ball multiple times late in the game, down 4, with chances of cutting that lead, and just couldn't get it done. But to be in that environment in front of that many fans, defending national champions home floor, to play the way we did, just very proud of the effort overall. And I think we'll learn a lot from that game and film today, and just grow and keep moving on.
In that sort of situation, if you're getting open looks and they're just not falling, you just tell them, keep doing what you're doing, they're going to start falling eventually? Or
you got to keep shooting. Got to keep shooting because we kept executing, kept getting good looks. And the only way you make your next shot is by taking the next shot. That's what you have to do.
Obviously, I'm sure that you can see past, the moment and see the bigger picture for what it is. But some of your players, some people on the team may not be able to. How do you keep that air of confidence, that air of, positivity among the team?
You just have to keep striving and working to get better each day, each moment, each possession. And that's what our team's done. They've bought into having the best attitude and best effort, controlling the controllables. And that's just trying to get 1% better each moment. And that's why we keep competing in these games, because we keep focused on what's next and not dwelling on the past and hanging our heads. We learn from the successes, the failures we've had in order to grow and be the best we can.
Talking about Asia Wilson for a second, at the press conference you broke out the Kenny Mayne quote, the can only hope to contain him or something like that. How do you think that the game plan of having like 3 or 4 people on her at a time, maybe either on purpose or not, how did that go for the team?
Well, it worked. 7-point game at their place. It was 4 with multiple possessions. Wouldn't change it. Going back to it, we wanted other people to have to beat us. And if Ty Harris doesn't hit those 4 threes, it's a completely different game. So it's one of those things where if you don't guard her and have 2 people towards her, she could have 30 or 40. She's just that good with her ability to score over you inside and with post moves and jump shots.
Looking ahead to Texas A&M, what have you seen on film from them?
Very good team, very athletic. Got some explosive players. They can. One young lady put up 46 in a game this year. Got great size inside, very good athleticism. From an offensive standpoint, they got a number of weapons on the floor at any given time. And then defensively, they're going to mix it up between man and zone and really try to confuse you and make you uncomfortable. So it's another SEC battle, best league in the country, and it's a different look, different type of game, and on the road as well. So we know it'll be a formidable challenge, but it's one that we're going to embrace and be excited for.
South Carolina had Asia Wilson as kind of their primary key player. Texas A&M features the freshman guard who's been doing a lot of damage. Is it easier or more tricky to defend a guard, a prolific scoring guard?
Asia can score in a multitude of ways. Can put the ball on the floor from the perimeter, shoot from the perimeter, and she's 6'3", 6'4". So it poses a different threat with your matchup. And now Carter, who A&M has, she's the young lady that put up 46. She's similar in the regard that she can score in a multitude of ways. And now it's more of our guards guarding against her. She can score at the rim, but her forte is jump shots, pull-ups, threes, and she's really good at it. So it's a similar situation with the amount of points they can put on the board if you don't try to contain them, because you're not going to stop them. And so it's going to take a team effort as well for her. And then inside, with Hillsman, the forward they have inside, she's very, very good as well. So their inside-outside attack is very good.
I'm sure it can be a little easy to be just a little bit envious of teams like Miss State that can roll out like 5-6 bench players as opposed to the 3 that you currently have. So how does that kind of affect your mentality during the games?
We focus on what we can control, and that's the roster and the team that we have here. Mm-hmm. And once you start comparing and seeing what everybody else has and who everybody else is, then that's when you lose sight of who you are and who you're becoming. And so we really don't do that. We're just going to do the best with what we have. And that's what I love about this group, is that we're fighting and clawing every day to get better and to learn what we have to do to have success. And the growth that we're showing is great success, and I'll take that, and just couldn't be more proud of our group right now going into the home stretch of our schedule.
And Sydney Cersei's been off the team for a good while now. Is there any reason for that, or?
Yeah, Sid's got some things right now she needs to work through, and she's just not with the team right now. Other
Some
than that,
personal issues, family issues, or?
just some things she needs to work through.
Okay. All right.